And good morning, people. Welcome back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Last time we did a... which case did we do? We started up the case of the Shibuya Crossing. I believe it was. And, well, creepy stuff happened, which hasn't exactly finished yet. I did find a case from the Digifarm, and that is what we're doing next. So let's go and talk to Legmon. I've already taken the case and just come to Cowlin level 3 to speak to him. It's just going to find some belongings of Elecmon here. So it shouldn't be too difficult. All I need to do is sort of just find them. Question is, where are they? So yeah, I'm just going to skip to where I found them because this might take a while. Yeah. Here it is, and it is in the last place I can check, typically. Yeah. It's in the last area that I've... yeah. Someone's property. Let's go and give it back to Elecmon. It's okay, I've got a few bits of levels on these Digimon, so it's not all bad. But, well, levels aren't exactly necessary right now. I still think I'm a little bit over level for where I am at in the game. And that is done. So let's go and get our reward for that, which is only an Elecmon medal and a little bit of yen and CSP. But there's nothing else to do yet. That's because we haven't triggered what we need to for the next case. If we talk to Kyoko, don't log into Eden much. Heard that the view from the entrance is impressive. Go and tell us what we think. Yeah, we're going to that place exactly. So the Eden entrance. Because, well, there's something amiss here. You might notice if you look at the far back, there's an exclamation mark up there. It's not just that though. Those NPCs aren't usually there. But you also notice the little data ball in the far corner as well. So that's what we've got to examine. Anonymous post on the Digiline. And the Occult Club has given us another case. And it's gone. I don't believe the shop is upgraded yet. No, it hasn't. I'm expecting new things to appear in that shop eventually. I'm not sure when or even if, but I'm expecting it because it is the most accessible shop in the entire game, just in the very beginning of Eden. So I'm going to go and check the board. And one case has been added. The Nightmare Eater. Keeps transmitting without this person doing anything. Please find the cause. And one of the rewards is a memory up. Yes, please. I'm still looking for a farm island upgrade, which I would really like. But memory is just as good. Might be caught up in a cybercrime. Okay, nothing too unusual there. Okay, that's a little more, but you're the one, this is your Digiline. Why are you writing these things? Digiline is still sort of a private thing, so even though it is digital, you don't have to transmit everything, I believe. Oh, she didn't write it. You wasn't the one that wrote those posts, but they are definitely how you feel. So, is it sort of connecting to your mind, your Digiline? I'm not sure how that can work, but okay, so it's sort of unconscious messaging, sort of like sleepwalking, but using your phone instead. I do believe that's an um, actual thing that goes on, because it's sort of, I believe it's sleep texting or something like that. but people who are obsessed with using their phone for absolutely everything, they go to sleep, but they've still got it nearby. They text with their hands going automatically. And because their memory knows where the keys are, their texts come out fairly um, fairly coherent. I believe that's a thing. I believe I've heard about that sort of thing, but I can't really say for sure because I've never really seen it in action. And the other option that Kyoko's bringing up is multiple personality disorder. Another thing that is definitely possible, although I don't think it really applies in this one. That usually comes along if there's been a major change in life, I believe. Again, not too certain. But Kyoko agrees that it's not that particular one. Because of what? Just try and find me. So apply to what Kyoko wrote on this person's digiline. Detective who's taken up Minaka's case. Know that we will track you down and uncover your identity. No matter who or where you are, you cannot hide forever. You have been warned. So Minaka is not in control of any of these things coming back. It's someone else who is doing this, because Minaka's been right there. She hasn't done anything. She hasn't had her digiline. Kyoko's had it. And if it's plain old hacking, this is where we step in. We are cyber investigators. Was logged into Eden. Unfortunately, yes, you can. It's not complete, but it is. People have been getting data from accounts and stuff like that. Just log into Eden like you would normally, and we are going to be waiting in the lobby. I'm going to do some fox hunting, and the decoy will be Manaka's own memory data that she is going to log in to. That's because Pete is going to be working with us. Who's Pete? Say hello to our little Wanyamon. So the fox hunting thing is not exactly a made up term here. We've got our little own sniffer Digimon that's going to sniff out this little fox, and we're going to chase it. Confessed her love to the hacker and also mentioned that she wants to meet him. Okay. Blatant ploy? You can say that for certain. Memory data is quite secure, it's take a real effort. Whoever we're going to find out, it has got to be fairly competent. Now, oh, okay, did you like? Oh, I've got two. Okay. Wait, didn't we already have this one? Must have gone off the top of the Digifarm Digiline. Because it was 23, wasn't it? Okay. Anyways. Yeah, so we're back in the entrance. And you might remember, to get this case started, we had to locate a certain thing. Yeah, we're going back to that little plot of land in the corner. Yeah. Do we have Digimon say anything else? No, it's just you get up here, you should see that little thing in the corner. You should be knowing it's there anyway, because, well, we did come here to start the case. And you're not exactly the first thing I would think about when thinking person who's hacking into memory data. We're not supposed to be able to see him at all? A genius architect, not some lowly hacker or programmer. The Baku Reborn Service. Special service here on Eden. In cases like where a user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, the Baku Reborn Service gathers all the user's data and deletes it. For because they will no longer need it. He's the one that runs it. Okay. Technically that's true in full-blown digital Digimon canon. The Digi-Destined kids. It's have linked up with their Digimon. Started working in corporate R&D. It isn't because he runs the service, he's also the one that designed it. Not only does it gather and accumulate data pertaining to a given account, it also organises it almost like it's got a mind of its own. Like something is gathering them and putting it together. That sounds Digimon style. If something's got a mind of its own, you sort of the mind, at least my mind, is going to Digimon. Baku, it refers to the mythological creature that consumes nightmares. And Kyoko's onto what this boy did now. You handed your avatar's surface level appearance over to the Baku and let it consume it. So his memory data is still there, but no one can see him because his avatar is not. But because he still had some control of it, that's why we're seeing him now, because he can get that avatar back. He doesn't think he's going to have control of it completely forever, and it might break out soon. Again, if this is Digimon, this is something we can deal with. And the Manaka's actually getting onto this boy a bit. So we get the URL, which means we can go to this area. Our goal is to capture rather than kill it, because technically we don't know what it's like right now. Don't know what's going to happen, so we better prepare first. And some digilines. Ah, Flare Guard DX. I have to have a look at that in just a moment. Yeah, I'll put them to develop a product, so we'll have a look and see what that does. And essentially now we're going to that URL. The shop, same thing, I believe. Yeah. And we are now in the digital space. Looks like there's a level 3 barrier there. Can I actually do anything with level 3 yet? Four more champion level Digimon. Yes, I can. Okay, that's good. If I couldn't do that, that would have been a little bit of a problem. Anyway, let's check this flare guard. And I think I'll set them up to do a bit more investigating. And Guardmon can be the leader as a searcher. Right. Now all we need to do is find our Baku. And find out what type of Digimon are around. So, let's have a look-see. Impmon, I'm not too worried about them. They usually have very low defense. And very low health, so yeah. I have had a couple of skills that I'm not too sure of. Attack Break decreases attack of enemies. Attack Charge increases attack of allies. And Aura restores a little HP for all battle Digimon. Okay, Gardemon's got a lot of spells and healing, so it might be interesting later on. Okay, what do we have in these boxes? An emerald. And some sleep recovery. The emerald's likely something to sell. Where is it? Yeah, strong green beryl gemstone. It's likely the next stage up from a pearl, so it's going to sell for a fair amount. Well, let's get into one more fight, see if they get anything other than Impmon, and then I suppose next time we'll move on. Those are definitely not Impmon. Tyrannomons. Unfortunately for them, I do sort of have a couple of virus Digimon which is strong against their data type. So a couple walk up the fire attack. Welcome Volcanopalm. That actually is fairly strong. And Destruction Cannon 2, physical attack, dark type could be useful. Okay, so next time, yeah, I'm going to grab a couple of other fights here, just see what's around. I'll probably just say what the Digimon I find are, and because I might already have seen them. If I haven't, I'll just point them out, and then we'll move on and find out where this Baku is, what this Baku is, and what do we do with it next. So until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.